We begin here in France, where the Louvre Museum is being closed for the day following a heist this morning. The thieves are believed to have used a basket lift to break into the museum before fleeing with jewels of priceless value. The French Interior Minister Laurent Nunez says one stolen piece has since been found near the Louvre. Well, for all the latest, our reporter Shirli Sitbon is on site for us. Shirli, so what do we know at this stage?
Well, we know roughly everything except the main thing, which is where are the jewels and who stole them. But yes, we know that this team of 3 to 4 people arrived here yesterday and placed this lift for goods right outside the Louvre Museum, heading straight towards the most prestigious room, the Apollo Gallery, where the French jewels are, the jewels of kings, of emperors. And they returned this morning, this team, and they just, at opening hour at 9:30, and they just went up, broke the window, took 9 invaluable pieces of Napoleon's collection, including a crown, a brooch, a necklace. And within less than 7 minutes, they went back out. Did not harm anyone. Visitors were arriving, but they just were able to leave and take a scooter or motorcycles and just leave with T-Maxes, get back on the highway and disappear. They left one crown, though, when they left, which was broken. It was found broken by police. And the hour just passed. We saw police outside the Louvre Museum. They just brought down the lift, which the robbers used, and they're continuing their investigation.
And what does this incident then tell us about, how museums in Paris are vulnerable to this kind of theft?
Well, it illustrates in the most obvious way the fact they're so vulnerable because no one raised this issue. Nobody noticed that a lift was placed here outside the Louvre, outside the most prestigious room in the Louvre. And this has been a preoccupation for many here in France, professionals in museums. In the Louvre itself, in June, there was a protest and a strike of workers because they said there weren't enough security personnel here. There was also an audit in the security lacks of the Louvre Museum. Meanwhile, other museums were also robbed, including the Natural Museum, the Museum of Natural History here in Paris, with various gold pieces which were taken away. Also, another museum in Limoges with historic pieces as well. So today, the Interior Minister, who used to be the police prefect, said that French museums are very vulnerable today. Of course, this draws criticism as well from opposition figures who say France looks ridiculous today and that political leaders should have listened to museum workers.
And have we had any reaction from people in the area?
Yes, many people have come by here, including many tourists, which many of them are looking at me right now. And they asked us, what's happening now? Why is the road closed? And many did not know what happened here today, and they were shocked. They came to visit the Louvre. They had reservations. Some were on their honeymoon. This was a key moment of their stay. And their first reaction, sometimes the first question was, is the Mona Lisa safe? Is it still there, or was it taken away as well? I reassured them, no, it's still there, and the museum will reopen tomorrow normally. If it's closed, it's not for security reasons, because police wants to have the maximum number of clues to find these works. So people here were basically shocked. They couldn't believe that thieves could arrive this easily, just place a lift, get on it, break a window, take everything they wanted, and just leave very easily and escape police. People are shocked, a bit disappointed, but basically in shock. Some of them so shocked that they actually laughed when we told them what happened here today.
Yeah, something straight out of a movie, isn't it? Shirli, thank you very much indeed. We'll, of course, be keeping a very close eye on that throughout the day and bring you updates as we have them.